everybody, what's going on? Mr. Tony of the Dead here, and I have another movie review for everybody out there. This one's on a movie called Rage of Honor. This is from Arrow Video USA, and it's directed by Gordon Hessler. And in this movie, we have Sho Kosugi, Louis Van Bergen, Robin Evans, Richard Wiley, Ulysses Demont, Jerry Gibson, and Martin Correa. And what this movie is about, Sho Kosugi plays a federal agent by the name of Shiro Tanaka, and they just kind of like drug busts and all that kind of stuff. And what happens is his partner ends up getting killed. One of his partners, I should say, ends up getting killed during a messed up drug bust. So he throws away his badge. He basically gives it up, and he goes and takes matters in his own hands to bestow honor back onto the federal agents and all that. And the main bad guy in this movie that killed his friend and everything goes down to Argentina, so he basically goes after him, and in the process there's all these different kinds of people that he has to fight just to get to this guy, because that guy is like the main bad guy. But then there's all different kinds of groups. There's like regular not villains, but like criminals around with guns and Uzis and stuff. There's ninjas. Then there's like this other kind of ninjas. I don't even know what exactly they are, but they're not like in the black suit, black outfits. They're like almost like army kind of ninjas in a way, but they fight weird. I don't know. I can't even explain it. That's later on in the movie. He fights them. Even when he's in the jungle later on, he fights the people that live in the jungle that paint their faces up and throw spears and bow and arrows and all that. He fights them. He fights a ton of people in this movie, and it is so action-packed, this movie. It's incredible. Sho Kosugi he's known for a lot of the 80s martial arts action films back then. He did a couple canon films and that. Mostly known for Enter the Ninja and Revenge of the Ninja. I haven't seen either one of those. But he was also in the movie that I just did, Pray for Death. And that was a good movie. This one blows that movie out of the water, to be honest. This is so, it's so out there. Like, out there as in, like, there's no way that this guy could survive even the first second of this. But, it's Shiro Tanaka. So why wouldn't he be able to? It's so, all I can say, it's just so jam action packed. It screams 80s action adventure movies. And I thought it was terrific. I've never heard of this movie before. Went into this blind, didn't watch the trailer or anything, and I just thought it was terrific. I wanted to watch it right afterwards. I thought this was awesome. And Kosugi, being that he's like a martial arts expert and everything, he actually did the choreography for the martial arts in this movie, which I thought was really cool as well. The movie itself, it looked pretty good, but there were parts in there, like you could tell they did their best to restore this movie. A lot of old movies that need to be restored, you can kind of tell, like I said, it looks really good, but you could tell where there was parts that were just kind of bad. I don't know what happened later on in the movie. There was a part where there's this blue line that kept coming up. It almost looked like a glare coming from something, but it wasn't. And then there was two lines here and there, and it really didn't do that too often during the movie, except for this one big fight scene at the end. And by the way, the end fight scene goes on. It goes on for like a half hour, and it's awesome. But yeah, the picture looked pretty good. I've seen other videos from Arrow look even better, but again, being that it probably had to be restored, and who knows what happened to the footage back, how it looked, being restored, still looks really good. You could tell what's going on and everything like that. It's not dark or anything. It's just those two blue lines that came up once in a while. It kind of got on my nerves, but other than that, I thought this looked good, sounded good. You can hear everybody talking when they're talking, and when the sound came up with the explosion, that sure it got louder, but it wasn't like you had to turn the volume down or anything, so everything was perfect for me there. And the special features on here, you have a feature, Show and Tell Part 2, the Domination, which is, Sho talking, is the second part, and Pray for Death is the first part to his interview from 2015. And this is the second part to that. So if you want to see the first part, you have to get Pray for Death. And if you want to see the second part, you got to get Rage of Honor. I don't know if there's going to be another one where there's a part 3 or anything, but it's a good little thing that he talks about, and it's very interesting. There's, like I said, the brand new interview with him. And in the second part of this, it's him looking at his career from Rage of Honor, this movie onwards. The other one was for Pray for Death, I guess up to this point, and now this one is onwards. There's also honorable mentions, an interview with the Rage of Honor composer, American Ninjas, writer Chris Poggiali, on the rise and popularity of the ninja film in the U.S. in the 1980s. Show's trailer gallery, Enter the Ninja, Revenge of the Ninja, Pray for Death, and Rage of Honor. So this came out 2 years after Pray for Death. Then of course there's the reversible sleeve, which I'll show you, and the new artwork on here, which is from Matthew Griffin. So there's the new artwork from Matthew Griffin. I think it looks pretty cool, you know. I definitely dig it. And then there's the original cover. It's kind of like weird, to be honest. I don't know. Gotta say, I think I dig the newer cover more than this one. I don't know. It's just that one looks very cheesy, and this one just looks a lot more vibrant and you know, eye-catching, I think. And you know, this there, that's just kind of plain. And this one, I don't know. I think maybe a different color for, or maybe a brighter white would have been better. But you know, I think the newer cover actually looks better. And then on the inside you have the booklet over here, of course, and then the disc. It only comes with a Blu-ray, which I was kind of surprised about. Usually they come with a Blu-ray and a DVD, but this one just comes with just a Blu-ray, which is fine because I never use a DVD anyway, to be honest. I always just put in a Blu-ray. I mean, it's upgraded to Blu-ray. I want to watch the best quality. But of course, in the booklet, it's a very nice booklet, as always. You know, and you got the cast there, and then the contents, and like always, I'm not going to show you everything because there might be some spoiler pictures, but you know, just got a background of the movie and all that kind of stuff. That's like the very beginning scene, first drug bust. Very interesting movie, and you know what, I recommend it. If you're into these action, kung fu, police kind of movies, I dig it. I think you will too. So yeah, that's it, everybody. I think this, you know, a lot of people would like this movie, and like I said, I recommend it. I thought it was a great time if you're into like action-packed films and kung fu and ninjas. It's just, it has a little of everything. It's a little crazy. I didn't know what to expect when I was getting into it, and I was just like, what? Some cheesy moments, of course, too, like people getting thrown off balconies, and you could just tell that they're, you know, a dummy falling down. It was pretty ridiculous, but like, it was good. I really liked this a lot. So yeah, check out the trailer for this video, or for this movie at the end of this video, and make sure you give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, and make sure you follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, and Horrormino. That's it, everybody. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.